Give everyone a minute to come in. All right. Cup of flour, teaspoon of sugar, Good morning, everybody. I'm making crepes for breakfast. I got my dry mix in already. I'm just adding some cinnamon and sugar to this. So I got a cup of flour, a tablespoon of sugar, a teaspoon of salt. I just added some cinnamon and nutmeg. You can use vanilla too if you want. Now I'm going to add my wet ingredients. 1 egg. 1 cup of half heavy cream, half water. You can use milk or regular table cream if you want. And 1 tablespoon of butter, melted. And then we'll whisk that all together. There's my spatula. Blue. You're going to pull everything away from the edges. Sorry, my spatula is in the way. So you want to, it's almost like pancakes, but you want a very thin batter. And now over here I got my pan butter melting. And I got my berries on. It's just berries, sugar, and lemon juice. I didn't think it was very exciting. So this is the consistency you want. Well, let's get all the lumps kind of whisked out of this the best we can. How's everybody doing today? Oh. You can smell the cinnamon in them. How was everybody's holiday? Tell me about what you got from Santa. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to switch you over so you can see. There we go. So I got my pan coated in butter. I'm going to use this scoop. And take 1 scoop of crepe. Pour it in and then swirl it around so it covers the entire bottom of the pan. There we go. And we just let that cook for a few minutes. So how's everybody doing today? Oh, I see a bunch of people in here. Welcome, everybody. What are you guys making for lunch today? I should show you the berries over here cooking. So I'm going to fill the crepe with the berries. And then put whipped cream on top. Now I'm cheap, so I just went and bought the canned whipped cream, but it's just as good as any other whipped cream, right? While this all cooks, I can put some of these ingredients away. Did everybody have a good holiday? I'm here. Hi. Did everybody have a good holiday? It takes a few minutes because this is the first crepe, and I guess we'll use the biggest spatula. Oh yeah, it's starting to cook. You want to cook it on like a medium heat. Medium low, you don't want to burn it. The first one's always the worst. But look at this berry sauce. That's going to be so good. I want that to reduce down a little bit more. I just used a 4-berry blend for that. And a little bit of sugar and a little bit of lemon juice. Yeah, she's starting to cook. You can see it's starting to change color on this back edge here. I don't know if you guys can, but I can. And you can see it's not swirling anymore. It's not moving when I move the pan. But it's not ready to be flipped yet. It smells good though. You'll know when all the white, when it changes all from white to the brown color, then it's no longer doughy and there's less chance of it ripping apart on you while you're cooking it. Crepes are super simple to make. I wish I had more of a flat pan. I think that's my next big purchase, is a crepe pan. Oh, you see it's starting to lift away? It's starting to move in there and jiggle. It's almost ready to flip. Has anyone here made crepes before? Oh, there it is. Another minute. Oh, it smells amazing. This is always my least. Oh, no, not yet. Almost broke it. It's a little bit more. You get all excited when it starts moving around, but you can see I started to break the crepe there because it's not ready to flip. It's starting to really brown. I know I got a little excited because you guys are here. We'll tap the screen. I hope you guys comment and talk to me. And it feels like I'm talking to myself. But if you just want to watch me cook, that's fine. It's going to be a really good breakfast. So the recipe is 1 cup, half milk, half cream. Sorry, half cream, half water. You want like the heavy whipping cream. That's what I used. Sugar, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, half a cup of flour, and then vanilla and or I use cinnamon and nutmeg. That's a little bit of brown sugar sprinkled in to give it that sort of a Christmassy flavor. This is a holiday brunch. Alright, she's starting to crisp up. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. There you go. Perfect crepe. Hope you guys tap the screen and give me some likes for that flip, please and thank you. Now the backside doesn't need nearly as long to cook. It only needs about a minute. Ooh, oh yeah. Let's see if I can, yeah. I don't know, is that better or do you want to be closer to the crepe and see that cooking? Okay, now the crepe should be done, and I just like to slide it out. Bam. A little bit more butter. You really want your surface to be non-stick, and the butter is what makes the crepe that delicious. Make sure you stir your batter up from the time before. Sometimes it'll just get heavy and sink to the bottom. Take your next scoop and spread it out on your pan. And you can make them as thick as you want, but you want them like relatively thin, but they can be on the thicker side of thin. And then we just let it cook. Oh yeah, our berry sauce is cooking up. Now that's a little bit too thick for what I want. These berries were frozen, so I know that. So I'm going to put a little bit of cornstarch in with the berries, just to thicken them up a little bit. Make them more saucy. And I only want about a teaspoon. And just stir it in. And that should thicken up your berry sauce. Now you can use Nutella. You can make bacon and eggs. See, that's already starting to thicken it up. Oh, perfect. Now I'm going to turn down the heat on the berries. They were at like half medium heat. Now I'm turning them down to a nice low. Oh, our crepe's almost done. See, it's loose, but it's not quite white in the middle. And I know if I try to flip it now, I'm just going to break it. Patience is key. Oh. Oh. This is a nice little holiday brunch. You can definitely make this New Year's morning, that's for sure. Now I have a full recipe for this whole breakfast on my page. If you go down around the beginning, you'll see a crepe recipe. I used whole wheat flour instead of white in that one, and I used 2% milk because I figured that's what more people had in their kitchens. But the full recipe is there. It's also on my YouTube channel. Get out of here, you little whiner. The cat wants to get in the closet, sorry. And there's nothing worse than trying to get a recipe and you have to read through everyone's life story. So I try to make these as quick as possible. That's the whole point of my channel. Just get your food out to you nice and quick. Another perfect crepe. Give me some likes if you enjoyed that flip, please and thank you. Follow me if you want some more food content like this. I'm always making something. Tonight I'm doing beer battered fish, I think, or maybe pan fried. I haven't decided what kind of mood I'm in yet. Last night I made spinach dip. Oh, it was so good. Oh. Oh my God, this is so good. So the recipe I'm using is only going to make 3 crepes because there's only 3 of us eating this. If you want to double the recipe, it should give you maybe 5 or 6. Tripling it will obviously continue to make you more. It depends on how many you're trying to feed. Oh no! Well, there you can see the underside of the crepe because I flipped it by accident. But see how it's perfectly done? Bam! Another perfect crepe out. And then butter. Now I just want a little bit more. I want to really make sure this is non-stick. I should use my cast iron for this, but I made steak in it last night. And I don't want my crepes to taste like steak this morning. Or especially a rosemary thyme steak. That doesn't sound good. And here is the last one. Did it all 4 corners. And now our berry sauce has gotten super thick. I'm actually going to turn the heat off and I'm going to stir it for you guys. I don't know if you can see that falling off the spoon. But just that 1 teaspoon of cornstarch did it. Now you want to use cornstarch and not flour. Because flour takes about 20 minutes to cook that flour flavor out of it. While cornstarch is only about 5 minutes of low heat cooking, which is what it'll be by the time we're done making this last crepe. So, how's everyone doing this morning? Give me some likes if you really like what I'm doing. Tap the screen. Let me know what your favorite breakfast is. Oh, see now it's loose again. It's almost ready to flip. I'll give you a little bit more light. I guess I should get my plate out while I wait. Alright, this should be ready to flip. Look at that, another perfect crepe. I've been making these crepes for a very long time, so I am very good at it. It's okay when you just start just trying to figure out your thickness of what you want and just getting that, fine-tuning that recipe. But it's awesome to impress your guests with a beautiful crepe recipe. If you want to know the full recipe, it is on my YouTube channel and it is on my TikTok page. Tap the screen and give me some likes if you're enjoying this content. And there is our last and final crepe, all done. Oh. And I'm going to turn you back over here so I can make my crepe. Oh. I like to put some sauce in the middle. Flip it over. Oh yeah. Give me a little run of berry sauce on top. Now this is a 4-berry blend. I just used the frozen berry blend. I'll show you what I used to make this nice sauce. That simple, a bunch of frozen berries. So this has strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries in it. Man. Oh yeah, you gotta smother it in whipped cream, right? But the only true test is the taste test. Oh yeah. This is so good. I didn't even really need the knife. I know you can't really see it because it's covered in whipped cream, but this is bang on. So like I said, the recipe for these crepes are on my page. I'm going to go enjoy my breakfast now, so I'm going to log out. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Give me a like, give me a follow. I'll be back probably tomorrow morning making something else. If not later tonight, cooking up my dinner.